guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So I actually checked my notifications on Reddit. I haven't really been going onto the Reddit too much lately. It seems like every bit of info that's very useful as a content creator these days is just all over Twitter anyway, right? So I checked my messages though, and I got this ping right here. Looks like we've got a Japanese player tier list we could take a look at. I think would be very fun. So shout out to Gabor and Virion right here. This makes me a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, are we saying that Raditz is gonna be high in this? Let's take a look. Yeah, okay, so I've done a couple of videos on this site before. They have like a leader skill ranking and then like overall power, right? I think the top one is leader skill and the bottom one is power, I think. All right, let's take a look. So, oh, this is just, whoa, okay. Okay, the Japanese players are cooking so far. Yeah, this, for sure. I easily think, I think Vegeta and Trunks are one easily, but I don't think I would, okay, how do I explain this quick without being an idiot? I recently did a video where I ranked 1 to essentially 30 units. I think a better way to grade Dokkan characters would be like tier grouping. So like a Z tier, S+, S, etc. Even though I think Vegeta and Trunks are definitely 1, I would not put them a tier above Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the Gods. I love Ginyu. I think he's amazing. I definitely disagree that he's up here though. For sure. Ginyu is good. I don't know that he's quite that good, but I mean, we can't be mad at it, right? That's not, All right, 9.6 to 10. Takandra. Oh my god, dude. I don't know. No way. Dude, they were doing so good. Like, Cell, the androids, Kid Buu, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Okay. Goku and Gohan, Majin Vegeta. Dude, I honestly, I feel like for a lot of it, like, they're kind of, like, this, I feel like this is similar to mine, right? Like, we got Future Gohan up high, right? Majin Vegeta is better now. I'm not as high on Int Vegito and the Tech Gogeta, though, for sure. I just think that this portion is just too weak for me. I don't really I think this unit gets clapped up. Once you fuse, you probably win, right? Between the heal and just how dominant this Vegito is once he comes out. The problem here is that Gogeta's not good enough. Considering this guy is only just barely a year old now, he is not good enough. Like, they should, transform Gogeta. He has 30% damage reduction. He should have 70% damage reduction. So for those first couple turns, right? STR Vegito, I think, is still maybe the most overwhelming offensive unit in the game. Even now, I think he probably is. Gogeta should have been that, but defense instead, right? And if he had 70% damage reduction for the first 5 turns with the Scouter or whatever it is, that would have, I think, accomplished that. Okay, so we have them. Goku and Gohan's fine. RF Blues are up here. I feel like I probably would have Namek Goku a bit too high. Tech VB, Rose a bit too high. Probably Omega as well. I mean, the thing about Omega, I actually think you can make a similar point to Omega as you could STR Kid Buu and LR Janemba. But Omega, I think, is very good. This guy is very powerful, but it's just we're using him, what teams, right? There's not really setups for him at all, right? But I think this guy actually could be very powerful with actual characters around. I feel like some of these easy ATURs are a bit too high, though. I think Future Gohan is fine, but Rose, Omega, Tech VB are a bit too high. I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I would put a little bit more separation here. Int Broly is strong. This could be one of the characters you could say that I underrate. I feel like I probably would not argue that. Int Broly can be very effective in virtually every stage of the red zone, right? He could be good against Broly, Omega, all of them. He's another, there's 1,000 of these characters now where it's if he gets, 3 super attacks, he's God, right? Him, AGL Blue Vegeta, Namek Goku, Tech VB, right? Super Saiyan 3 Goku, all of these guys, right? It's like they're getting triple supers and stuff like that. Yeah, they're gods, but if they don't, they tend to be a little bit iffy. Turles. Okay, UI Goku, they're too high. Nah, man. No way. This unit is too high as well. No. What? Wait, what? So the top is leader skill. They gave him a 10 for leader skill? What? No. Gogeta has a 10? I guess Fusion is really good with the 7th anniversary LRs. Dude, you're giving LR Evolution Blue Vegeta the same leader skill as like these guys? Are you... Hello? What? Do you think... Well, oh, no, they're not a 200%. Yeah. Evolution Blue Vegeta probably does have better leader skill than them. Actually, theirs is pretty bad. Okay, 10.1 and 10.2. Honestly, this character's leader skill, I think, this is so far and away the best team in the game that I feel like you could have given only them a 10. And then the other 200% leaders, I think, could have been a 9. Because while I wouldn't say this unit is, oh my god, 80 times better than the Anniversary LRs, their team is, for sure. Okay. I mean, a lot of this isn't real. This is not, for the most part, this isn't really super noteworthy, I'd say. Because it's like, what's funny is everyone was screaming at me, but like, Namek, Goku, Tech VB, Kid Gohan, and Blue Vegeta are like all next to each other on this list, which I agree with. I feel like these characters have got pros and cons that kind of rank them similarly. But there's nothing like really nuts here. I think just Tech Gogeta is way too high. Everything else is not really the worst, though. Let me see. UI Goku. I mean, Evolution Blue Vegeta is way too high. Do you guys think that... this is kind of funny. I feel like this is probably going to be the most damning, like, screenshot in this right here. Is Full Power Frieza next to Evolution Blue Vegeta. That is not a good look for a tier list, I would say. Full Power Frieza's got some flaws, right? But he's very powerful. I'm a little bit lower on the GT Dokkan Fest now at this point. Like, because the thing is that Goku was always weaker defensively than Vegeta, but the level of defense that these guys have, including the GT Vegeta, it's just really not good enough for like that red zone level, right? When GT Vegeta came out, he was tanking like all the bosses, right? Now, like, he gets clapped up by the toughest bosses. Tech Janemba's in here, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I would say that splitting up like this guy and this guy super far doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Their performance is actually pretty similar. I think this Gogeta with both of his buffs up from his passive, where he gets 2 super attacks, is getting better stats. But then remember, Int Gogeta has the active skill. So I've not found them to be like way drastically apart in terms of performance. A lot of times I've seen them, they're pretty similar actually. I am like really down on this guy. You can, yeah, he was so great. He carried me to victory with the Scouter. Like, I feel like that can happen. You could easily win every fight in the game with this unit. Because the thing about STR Vegito is you can make the argument that he's controlling the fight. Like, even if you float him off and he's not on rotation for turns, he's still massively affecting the fight, right? But it's just, he himself is so weak defensively. If you don't mind using items, you could go up against Red Zone Broly or Red Zone Omega, you double Whis, and this guy gets like 10 counters, and you could probably take off 70% of their health in one turn. I would probably say this is still the best offensive unit in the game. It's just, you can't really take advantage of that right now without items, right? Because he has to be hit with normals to do that damage, but he can't really take normals from any tough boss at this point. So, Kalen Caulifla, I mean, I would definitely put Kalen Caulifla above, like, you and probably Fat Janemba, and, like, the GT Dokkan Fest. This character, right, they're so weak turn 1, but it's like the fusion healing, and then they're stacking, and Kefla can be pretty good. Kefla has whatever stack defense they built up, along with the 50% chance to dodge, and basically the heal reset. Kefla is one of the best units in the game for the Red Zone Broly, which is, That matters. Trunks. You know, Fat Janemba's another character I feel like I probably underrate. He just, he is in the LR Super 17 LR EZA Vegito Blue, like, design club is the only problem with him. But, like, he could be very good, right? Like, if you get the orbs you need for this guy, he's very powerful. Fat Janemba, you could probably put in the mix along with LR Janemba Kid Buu, where he could be very impressive. Um, Damn, I can't, clickbait this video with, like, the worst Japanese list you've ever seen. Nah. I mean, yeah, I feel like this guy's rated properly. There's Raditz. Poor Raditz. Um, I mean, I would put Raditz above you, right? I think so. They're, I feel like, probably too high. Oh, poor Super Vegeta. I feel like Super Vegeta's a bit better than that. Is he? Maybe. Videl doesn't have a team to run. This guy, no. Finally, this bastard is dropped. Yeah, like, if we scroll back up, their ranking criteria, like, uses him with double tens, man. This site was just had this guy at a pedestal for so long. All right, let me see. Yeah, there's actually not too much to say. Like, there's a million little disagreements. Like, I would, with a lot of these different points, I disagree with, but this is not like, oh my god, it's so bad. Yeah, look at Bardock. You suck. Damn, they have Bardock rated with this guy came out in March of 2020, and then this unit came out in July of 2018. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing with that Bardock, man. I guess they just forgot to take this guy off, right? Like, because he was way up higher. He had his EZA. Yeah, this is pre-EZA. Who do they have last? Oh, poor Int Ultimate Gohan. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, this guy is definitely better than Int Ultimate Gohan. Well, they have him rated higher in terms of score, but yeah, for sure. Because this guy at least is still going to have all those powerful links. Yeah, this isn't really, like, super noteworthy. Do I even upload this? I think I will. I mean, what am I going to record and then just throw it away? I mean, it's just that there's not really anything too crazy, right? Like, it's like, where do they have Namek Goku here? Let's just do, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They have Namek Goku at 20. Okay. Yeah, I think somewhere in there, like, that's a good range for Namek Goku, 20 to 30. I do agree that, like, Namek Goku's kind of hovering around, like, Tech VB, Kid Gohan, Blue Vegeta. Tech Ultimate Gohan's still really good, right? I certainly, no way in hell I'm putting Rose above Namek Goku, though. I don't, no. Turles really good. Turles will be a lot better when he gets better partners. Keep that in mind. Yeah, I guess one like this. Okay. I thought they were gonna have Raditz rated way too high or something like that. But like that, I don't know. That probably feels right with Raditz. Would I say Raditz is better than Pikkon? Probably not, right? No. I think I might rate Pikkon better than Raditz, especially if we're not counting leader skills. Usually for these types of lists, I'm not really counting leader skills so much. I probably would rate Pikkon above Raditz. Pikkon's got the support. You have the dodge. You have the seal. You have the active skill Ghost Usher. Right? Pikkon has the tools to be helpful long past his attack and defensive stats are not relevant anymore. Right? Like, where's Physical Angel Golden Frieza? Yeah, he was a little bit higher. Right here. Same thing with him. This guy with the damage reduction, the defensive stacking, the dodge, the attack debuffing, the seal, the stun, right? Like, he has all these tools that allows him to be useful even once he started to do poor damage, and defensively he can't take hits like he used to. So keep that in mind, right, for the future. Like, if they drop another character who's doing a lot of you know, those different types of effects. That's a character that could age, you know, a little bit better than some other units. Like a character who I could see fall off a cliff eventually would be like this guy right here. Because eventually his damage is not going to be special, and his defense is already not special, right? So this guy eventually is just going to fall off a cliff. We're not there yet. Hell no. Definitely not. But like this is the type of guy that would age out really fast. Whereas Kid Buu will outlive Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? Cell's going to outlive Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Okay. I feel like we could end there. Let me know what you guys think about this list. Honestly, like I'm not really going too crazy, right? Because it's like, I certainly don't agree with Ginyu above these guys, but like this is not, I don't think that like, you deserve your account taken away. You can never play the game again. You're so stupid. Like, I don't think putting Ginyu above them is on that level. No way. Like, Ginyu is that good. He's like a top 10 unit in the game for sure. It's just, I mean, these guys are they're doing too much. Stacking, nullification, huge damage, guaranteed additionals, crits, dodge, super attack dodging, great link sets, right? Like, I feel like they're a little bit too much. If I had to pick one thing I strongly disagree with, though, I think Tech Gogeta is way too high. That's the number one issue I have with this list. Yeah. Yep. Tech Gogeta to me is just way too high. He's very good for like the Broly fight. And like, you know, the Scouter can be so powerful, but like you have to baby him when that unit, right? Like he has to be babied. Kefla is just a better version than that Tech Gogeta. It's actually stunning to me that they have Tech Gogeta that much higher. Kefla is better. It's a better unit. Easily. Because it's like, I mean, Gogeta's got the Scouter, but Kefla is so much stronger than Super Gogeta once she transforms. It's just, I guess, here's the thing though. Goku and Vegeta are way better than the Kale and Caulifla, right? Because remember, they've got damage reduction. Their defense isn't really that high anymore, though. You know, if they triple super and they get all the defensive increases, sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end there. Let me know what you guys think about this Japanese player tier list. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.